Hello, everybody. It is Matt, and it is Maniac Monday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of info. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day. Such as today, I give you a brief synopsis, starring cast, director, runtime of the cut I am watching, and a link for a trailer. Now that I got all that said, mind all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's is a very interesting one. It came out back in 2023, so it's a year old. It is directed by none other than Noel Sibley, or SN Sibley. For short, it is Deadly Display. Yes, this thing is not rated. Runs out about an hour and 15 minutes. And then let's see, who do we got in there for cast? We got Jackson Batchelor, which I recognize him from the Taped Up Families series trilogy, about to be. Henty, Keeley-Jo, Jupp, and then Annabella, which I also recommend her from Incessant, which I have reviewed in the past. Yes, it's quite the interesting tale. But now, what exactly is this movie about? Well, it starts out with a girl and her bandmate, who is played by Jackson Batchelor. They are doing a kind of a mock audition for a club to be able to be the local house band, or at least to do a performance in there. At least that at the most. Everything goes great and wonderful. Later on, the guy that owns the club happens to be the girl's dad. That was the girl that was auditioning happened to be her father owns the club, so chances are she's going to get the job. But he goes on to tell her about how he's got somebody coming to look at the club because he might be interested in selling it, and this guy was interested in taking it over. He's an interesting character when he does show up. He starts off really kind of down, kind of sappy, down and out kind of type of person, where he's kind of sad, one of those sorts. And then he talks about his wife Alice and how she's deceased, and he plays a song that he played for her and things of that nature. And then eventually things go very south between him and Annabella. And they go so south that eventually he does beat the hell out of her and rape her. Unfortunately, it's you don't see the effect of it. Like, it's not like I Spit on Your Grave or Irreversible, but you see the after effect, and it still is heartbreaking enough to see. But that's really, you find out later on that there's things that with this man that are not true. You got a very bizarre twist ending that I did not see coming, or at least an explanation as to why he is the way he is. I was just like, oh, okay. That's new and different, and I liked it. Very interesting idea. Now, on to the three things I love my movies to meet. First and foremost is the audio. The audio is very good in this. Steven knows what he wants when it comes to filmmaking. The audio is always crisp, cool, and clean, as I like to say. There's never any static outside interference or any of that bad stuff going on. It's always great stuff with him. So I'm going to give it an A on that end. Dialogue is very fun. It's new, it's catchy, it's hip. I can dig it, man. And then plus you throw in some of the old style language with the old man, or older man, I should say, middle-aged man that is looking to buy the club, with the dialogues clashing together, which it's very nice. It works very smoothly. So I'm going to give it another A there. And then on to editing. The editing is very good as well. It's got a nice steady pace. I never checked the timer to see how much time is left on it. I feel like it was put together really, really well. So I applaud Steven as always, because he's one of my favorite up and coming UK directors, excuse me, from Trash Arts Cinema or Films, Productions, Trash Arts Productions, yes. They're good stuff. But, A on the editing. And then my final score of 1 through 5, this is going to get a 4 out of 5. It's above average. I really liked it. I'd love to watch it again sometime, just to see how I would feel about it. Alright guys, love your faces, and as always, peace.